complimentary prepaid maintenance, and special financing available through Mercedes-Benz Financial Services. Only at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer. You've waited long enough.
See your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer for complete details and limitations on certified pre-owned warranties.
Everybody, it is the What's Cookin' show. I almost said the PM show. There's my brain. Go ahead, Matthew.
I was going to say, wrong show.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. It is the What's Cookin' show. I'm Eric Hines. That is Matt Bassance. And on the line right now, we do have Laura Boris, the GM of Riverbench. And I got to tell you, the first time I ever tried Riverbench was at a Santa Barbara Vintners Association Harvest Festival. And if you talked about Wappin, I mean, that's an amazing event. Mm-hmm. I had such an amazing time at the Harvest Festival. It was unbelievable. I got a chance to talk to a lot of these winemakers and vineyard owners personally and spend a lot of time with them. And I'll tell you, I had a great time. And Riverbench definitely left an impression on me. And Laura is now going to talk a little bit about the world of Pinot Noir coming up in March. Laura, welcome to the show.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, well, thanks for joining us. Now, first of all, tell us a little bit about Riverbench for our new winophiles that are just getting into wine. Tell us a little bit about the terroir and what Riverbench is all about.
Sure. Riverbench is actually one of the older vineyards in Santa Barbara County. It was planted in 1973, and we're in the Santa Maria Valley. So when you're standing in the middle of the vineyard, you see mountains on either side, and you can see as far as you can into the valley, and it's absolutely gorgeous. It's a perfect place for Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, so we do both of those varietals in still wines and sparkling wines as well, which is super fun.
And of course, sparkling wines, very festive wines. A lot of people refer to them as champagne, but we all know the rule. If it's not made in Champagne, it's not allowed to be called champagne. We call them sparkling wines, but also a very festive and good time can be had by all. And Pinot Noir, for us new wine drinkers out there, Pinot Noir is a very delicious, very fruit-forward, and very complex wine where you get all the delicious flavors of the region, but without a lot of the very harsh tannins. Is that correct?
Absolutely. It's definitely hard to grow because it's a little temperamental with very thin skins, but if you get it right, it's absolutely gorgeous.
Now, tell us about the world of Pinot Noir.
So we've been participating in World of Pinot Noir, or Wappin, for, almost 10 years now, and it's one of my favorite events on the Central Coast. It's in a beautiful venue, the Bacara Resort and Spa in Santa Barbara, and it's really cool because we bring producers from all over the world together for one weekend and do all kinds of really cool seminars. This year we've added a sparkling wine brunch, and then some dinners, and of course the grand tasting. So you can try Pinot Noir from as far as Australia, you can try Burgundies, you can try things, of course, from California. And it's just a really cool way to, if you're not familiar with Pinot Noir, really get to know the grape.
Now, Laura, how long has Riverbench been participating in Wappin?
Oh, my goodness. It's been a while, probably since 2007.
Oh, wow. So you guys have been doing it quite a while now. I know that this is the 17th annual, so 17 years the world of Pinot Noir has been happening, and you guys have been doing it now for about 10 years. Has it grown since you guys first started doing it?
It's grown a lot, and the original event was actually up in Pismo Beach. So this is, I believe, the third or fourth year it's been in Santa Barbara, which is, like I said, the venue is fantastic. So that was a great change. But I feel like especially the seminars and the dinners have really developed over time. There's some really, really awesome ways to try wines you normally wouldn't get to taste from people like Costa Brown this year, Hirsch, some Burgundy producers with some really, really amazing stuff that they've gotten a hold of for everybody to try, and it's a really rare and special thing.
Well, and I know the one thing about my fellow winophiles is that a lot of us, not only do we enjoy wine, but we also enjoy good food. And I know a lot of these winemakers and wine producers, they actually are their own chefs. A lot of these people create their own dishes and produce their own food. Are we going to be seeing some of that there as well?
Well, it'll be a wonderful mix of food and wine for sure. I know I'm a total foodie too, so it's kind of a blast to get to try everything and make your own pairings, especially at the grand tastings. And we're finalizing some of the menus, and they look fantastic this year. The dinners are going to be delicious. We've got 2 guest chefs, one from Sonoma, Dustin Villette, who you've probably read about in Food and Wine magazine.
Yeah.
is doing the Costa Brown dinner, and then Brian Collins from Ember Restaurant in Arroyo Grande, who is so talented, is doing another dinner as well. So the food will be amazing.
Well, and for our listeners out there around the country, Santa Barbara, probably one of the most beautiful regions in California.
Oh, yeah.
It's unbelievable, the picturesque beauty. The towns are so clean and the people are so friendly. And of course, you have these rolling hills full of wineries and farms. It's just an absolute gem of California. And so if you are visiting from outside the state, coming to Southern California or California, please do visit Santa Barbara. And if you're here during the week of March 3rd through, is it the 3rd and 4th, stop by Waupun and definitely pick up your tickets. Now, for our friends out there, Laura, who want to find out more information about Waupun, what's the website?
It's super easy, worldofpinotnoir.com.
And you said you're having dinners and luncheons, and I'm guessing there's going to be pairings for all of these events. Is that correct?
Yes, you can get the full schedule right there on the website. Everything kind of kicks off on Friday, March 3rd. So all the seminars, all the brunches, the dinners, everything is listed right there, along with some of the wines that you'll have a chance to taste. So it'll definitely get you excited for it.
And now for people visiting, of course, you definitely want to book a hotel stay. And there's a lot of beautiful places to stay out in Santa Barbara. But I definitely would suggest, calling now and getting your reservations now, because they are going to fill up very quickly. The Waupun World of Pinot Noir is quite an event, and you definitely want to make sure you get your accommodations soon.
Oh, yeah. I went last year and the place was just packed. Just packed.
A lot of money to be made by Uber drivers out there.
Oh, yeah.
Guys out there. So,
If you're out there.
Absolutely. So now, Laura, again, Riverbench. You guys have been around. So tell us a little bit more about Riverbench.
So Riverbench is, like I said, the vineyard was planted in '73, but we didn't actually start making our own wine under our own label until 2006. So kind of a newer one in the area as far as winemaking. We sold grapes to other winemakers locally. You've probably heard of the Foxen guys,
Oh, sure.
Pitching Post,
Yeah.
Byron Cambria. Lots of those wineries have used our grapes in their wines over the years, and now we still sell to them, but we also make our own little portfolio as well.
So, Laura, is it safe to say that you guys saw what your grapes were doing for these great labels like Foxen and just decided, wait a minute, why aren't we doing this?
Exactly. It's kind of a revelation sometimes, but yes.
Now, for people that are unable to attend the World of Pinot Noir and wanted to get their hands on some bottles of delicious Pinot Noir from Riverbench, how would they go ahead and do that? Can they order it from the website?
Sure, you could definitely get the wines on the website. It's riverbench.com. We also have 2 tasting locations now, one up at our vineyard in the Santa Maria Valley and one in downtown Santa Barbara's Funk Zone, which is a kind of cool wine tasting place to visit. So we're easy to find. This is
really cool stuff.
So if you're at the World of Pinot Noir, you could drop by and visit the Riverbench tasting room.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and that tends to be a lot of the itinerary there, right? Is people will attend events, but also stay for a few additional days and do kind of a wine tour through all the wineries in the area.
It's true. We do the Friday tasting for World of Pinot Noir and then the sparkling brunch on Saturday, but then it kind of leaves Saturday open to try some of the other producers we maybe haven't tasted and see some of our friends. So it's a good balance. It's a fun way to enjoy Santa Barbara and, of course, Pinot Noir.
And if you're going to do that, make sure you get someone to drive you, for sure.
Yes.
I'm telling you, that's a cheap Uber ticket.
Yeah,
it's an expensive ticket from the other guys. It's a cheap one from Uber. So again, the website riverbench.com for Riverbench, and for the World of Pinot Noir to get your tickets, just go to www.worldofpinotnoir.com. Laura, does that sound about right?
That's right. Thank you.
Well, Laura, thank you so much for taking time to join us today on the What's Cookin' Show.
Thank you so much. Talk to you guys soon.
And we'll see you at the World of Pinot Noir. I'm Eric Hines. That's Matt Bassance. This is the What's Cookin' Show. We will be back right after this on CRN Digital Talk Radio.
For the getaway of your dreams, come to Hawaii's Playground, Ka'anapali Beach Resort, on the fun side of Maui, where the world comes to play. Find your spot on Ka'anapali Beach with 3 miles of white sand, 12 resort properties, 2 golf courses, and 2 shopping centers. Enjoy the playground of Hawaii's ancient royalty. Ka'anapali Beach Resort is Hawaii's original master planned destination resort and home of the Hawaii Food and Wine Festival. With views of 2 neighboring islands, you can breathe in the land's natural beauty from your favorite resort or golf fairway. Come experience Kaanapali's own special brand of Hawaiian hospitality with world-class dining, relaxing resorts, water sports, and activities of every kind. For romantic, family, and great friend getaways, discover the options of Kaanapali Beach Resort, where the world comes to play. Plan your getaway today. Visit kaanapaliresort.com. That's KAANAPALI resort.com.
This is a national healthcare alert from the Health Hotline. If you have severe knee or back pain and you have Medicare or private insurance, we have great news. Finally, there's a way to reduce your pain without surgery or taking medications. Call us today and learn how you can qualify to get a pain-relieving knee or back brace at little or no cost to you. We'll even ship your brace for free. If you have excruciating knee or back pain and you have Medicare or private insurance, don't wait. You may qualify to immediately receive a pain-relieving, nearly invisible knee or back brace at little or no cost to you. I've used one, they're comfortable, and they work, and we guarantee your happiness. So call right now and get yours. I promise, we're here to take your call. Thank you.
800-290-0759. 800-290-0759. 800-290-0759. That's 800-290-0759.
Let me take just a moment or two, if I may, and talk about a great place to eat. That's right, for you folks anywhere in the eastern San Fernando Valley, drop into Bob's Big Boys. That's right, in Sun Valley at 8274 Sunland Boulevard. Now, everybody remembers the name Bob's. They're getting bigger and bigger every day. And little old Bob carrying the hamburger in his checkered overalls is the same Bob that you remember from back through the years. And of course, if you want to go in for a great lunch, remember their classic burger, the original double-deck hamburger combination. Delicious 100% pure ground beef in 2 patties with American cheese, lettuce, and our famous Big Boy special sauce. The name is Bob, and I think when you go in, you'll say, by golly, I'm sure glad that I found this restaurant because it's good for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. They've got all kinds of things, and all you have to do is remember. Bob's Big Boy in Sun Valley at 8274 Sunland Boulevard. It's a great place to eat.
Welcome back, everybody. The What's Cookin' Show. Matt Besance, I'm Eric Hines. And Matt, I got to say, you have great coloring today.
Thank you. Double thank you.
Yeah. And your voice sounds very pleasant on the air as well.
Oh, just keep feeding me these compliments. You're going to give me a big head.
Well, apparently it is National Compliment Day, Matt. And,
love your hair.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm growing it out.
I can tell. That's good.
Today is National Compliment Day, a wonderful day to brighten someone's day or give credit for a job well done. So go ahead and give an extra compliment on National Compliment Day, which is observed annually on January 24th. I don't know where they get these days from. This is the first I've heard of National Compliment Day.
You know, I just thought compliments were kind of an everyday thing that, you know, nice people tend to do for other people.
Just naturally, like on an everyday basis?
I don't know how I feel about having to be forcefully complimenting someone.
Well, I should go home and remind my wife that it's National Compliment Day.
You said it, not me.
But it is National Compliment Day.
She's going to give you a compliment back. You're going to be like, I don't think that qualifies, babe.
Also, National Peanut Butter Day. So those 2 days, I think they complement each other.
There you go, PB&J sandwich.
PB&J. Peanut butter is a good source of vitamin E, B6, niacin, calcium, potassium, and iron. So what better way to compliment yourself than to have a spoon of peanut butter?
You have kids.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten them Uncrustables?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Absolutely.
Those are the best, like, run-out-the-door snacks you can ever get.
Yeah, just don't put them in the microwave for longer than 30 seconds.
No, turn them to mush.
They explode on you. It's like a peanut butter and jelly bomb.
Mine have always turned to mush.
Really? Yeah.
Like, well, mushier.
We should actually do a little video for the CRN Facebook page with us microwaving Uncrustables and just kind of see what happens. It's kind of a fun thing, yeah.
Well, we have a disposable microwave here. I mean, we could always get another one.
It's funny how you referred to that microwave as disposable. I think it came from the trash can. It actually was disposed of.
I mean, it'll be our, 4th microwave after Jose tried to blow up the last one? Put a fork in it.
Yeah. That happens. Oh yeah, speaking of microwaves, my daughter the other day was just about to microwave some spaghetti. Now, mind you, she's almost 18 years old. She's already talking about moving out on her own and live in the world. And she tried to heat up her spaghetti with her spoon in the bowl.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I told her if that's,
it won't arc, but it'll damage the microwave.
Well, I told her, I said, if this is what I have to look forward to you moving out, I just live here. Don't ever move out because this is dangerous. Something bad's going to happen.
You still have things to learn, young
there's
son.
many things to learn here, child. Many things to learn. But a little bit of history about peanut butter. Creamy or chunky with chocolate or with jelly. Peanut butter has been an American staple for many, many generations. National Peanut Butter Day is observed annually on the 24th, much like Compliment Day. Excuse me. The early peanut butter made by the Aztecs and Incas around 1,000 years BC.
I didn't think it went back that far.
Yeah. Apparently, the Aztecs and Incas, along with blood sacrifice, came up with National Peanut Butter Day. Or maybe not National Peanut Butter Day, but they came up with peanut butter. It was more of a paste and not nearly as creamy. But peanut butter didn't become widely used until the 20th century, which is kind of silly. You'd think that this was kind of like a staple since its inception, but that's not the case. First, the peanut had to be considered more than animal food, which it was until the late 1800s.
Do you have any pets?
I do. I have 2 cats, a dog, and 2 firebelly toads, and a bird.
Wow, that's more than I thought.
Yeah. I got some pets in my house.
Do you like to give your dogs peanut butter?
I've done this experiment once, and it's pretty entertaining to watch.
Oh yeah, greatest show in the world. Oh my God, there's a mouth noise. Oh wait, it's compliment day. Nice mouth noise. That's not a compliment.
Get out of here, man. Get out of here. So, Beer Can Appreciation Day, Compliment Day, and this kind of goes in line. So first you start off with a couple beers.
Yeah.
Then you start giving people compliments, and then you get really hungry and get yourself some peanut butter. It's
That's a nice combo. I think Courtney planned that one out.
It sounds like a party to me. All right.
Wow, very good.
Yeah.
Good job, Courtney.
We can thank 4 men for the inventions and processes that bring us this creamy, smooth peanut butter we enjoy today. Marcus Gilmore Edson of Canada. Of course, Dr. John Harvey Kellogg, Dr. Ambrose Straub of St. Louis, Missouri, and I believe he had something to do with beer as well, and chemist Joseph Rosefield. In 1884, Edson developed a process to make peanut paste from milling roasted peanuts between 2 heated plates. The famous cereal maker, also known for Kellogg's, and health food specialist, Kellogg patented a process with raw peanuts in 1895. Then came Dr. Straub. He's responsible for patenting a peanut butter making machine in 1903. Peanut butter was introduced to audiences at the 1904 Universal Exposition in St. Louis. There's so much cool stuff that happened in that 1904 Universal Exposition. But apparently C.H. Sumner's concession stand, he released it to the public.
What are some of your favorite peanut butter combinations?
Peanut butter and Nutella.
Ooh, that sounds good.
It's pretty good. A peanut butter and Nutella sandwich.
I think mine would have to be celery and peanut butter.
Oh, yeah.
With a little bit of salt on top.
Or you put the raisins on there, too.
That, too.
Yeah. Was it Ants on a Log? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I think it's Ants on a Log.
Yeah, well, good stuff. So, guys, enjoy your beer. Enjoy those compliments that your husband gives you after drinking said beers. And then have yourself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. And you're right in line with the season.
Wait. And women. Women can drink beer, too.
Oh, absolutely. I doubt they're going to be full of compliments, though. I think it's usually the guys that are full of compliments when you drink beer.
You said it, not me.
Hey, here we go, guys. Stick around. More great stuff coming up here on the What's Cookin' Show. Eric Hines, Matt Bassance. We will be back right after this on CRN Digital Talk Radio.
Kaanapali Beach Hotel, Maui's Hawaiian Hotel.
Located in the heart of Maui's premier resort, Kaanapali Beach Hotel is officially recognized as Hawaii's most Hawaiian hotel and the #1 best value in Hawaii. With a range of accommodations and affordable dining options, this is the ideal setting to turn Hawaiian dreams into lifelong memories. Live Hawaiian entertainment every evening, free year-round children's programs, weekly arts and crafts fairs, welcome breakfast, and departure kukui lei ceremonies add to the value. Swim in the whale-shaped pool, indulge in the fabulous spa and hotel salon. Enjoy Hawaiian hospitality at its best at the Kaanapali Beach Hotel. Call 800-262-8450 or go to kbhmaui.com. That's kbhmaui.com. Aloha.
Kaanapali Beach Hotel, Maui's Hawaiian Hotel.
Hi, friends. This is Larry Minetti. Go to LarryMinetti.com to get my book, Aloha Magnum. You'll read all about the wonderful guest stars like Carol Burnett, Elvis Presley, Frank Sinatra, and many, many more. Also, there is an episode guide and my favorite recipes that I really cook at home. I will include a free signed photo with every book. Get Aloha Magnum at LarryManetti.com. Order now. Aloha.
This is a national healthcare alert from the Health Hotline. If you have severe knee or back pain and you have Medicare or private insurance, we have great news. Finally, there's a way to reduce your pain without surgery or taking medications. Call us today and learn how you can qualify to get a pain-relieving knee or back brace at little or no cost to you. We'll even ship your brace for free. If you have excruciating knee or back pain and you have Medicare or private insurance, don't wait. You may qualify to immediately receive a pain-relieving, nearly invisible knee or back brace at little or no cost to you. I've used one, they're comfortable, and they work, and we guarantee your happiness. So call right now and get yours. I promise, we're here to take your call. Thank you.
800-290-0759. 800-290-0759. 800-290-0759. That's 800-290-0759.
When you've been married for 45 years, you begin to
finish each other's sentences.
Like how Kmart is now
a preferred Medicare Part D pharmacy with
co-pays as low as $1, which means we save lots of money. So I can finally build that
woman cave in the basement, Loretta's lair.
Wait, what?
Oh, you heard me.
Head to Kmart Pharmacy today for Medicare Part D copays as low as $1. Kmart Pharmacy accepts most Medicare Part D plans and is preferred in many. Visit any Kmart Pharmacy for details or go to kmartpharmacy.com to find a location nearest you.
When you really want Italian food, really good Italian food, you've got to go to Columbo's. Columbo's Italian Steakhouse and Jazz Club, Colorado Boulevard, Eagle Rock. It's that little neighborhood place you wish was down the street from you. Why? Well, here's a couple of reasons. Value. You get a lot for your money along with a load of deliciousness. You're not eating corporate food. Columbo's is family owned and faithful to their long-held family recipes. We're talking service that's never fawning. You'll never get, "Hi, I'm Jennifer. I'll be your server tonight." Please. Jazz every night, sizzling steaks, luscious fish entrees, yummy Italian specialties, and the world's greatest meatballs. Need I say more? Oh, I will. Value, deliciousness, Italian family specialties, friendly service. Columbo's. Yes! That little neighborhood place you wish was down the street from you. Columbo's. Mangia.
Welcome back. The What's Cooking Today show. Matt Passants. I'm Eric Hines. And Matt, of course, today being Beer Can Appreciation Day, I actually move that we should have Beer Can Appreciation Day held after Super Bowl. Collect all the cans and take them to the recycler. So
I see your point. It could go both ways.
It could go both ways.
Make it 2 days.
Yeah, or you could build that like beer can like altar, and knock it the throne and then knock it down. I mean, isn't that something that people do during Super Bowls? Like,
yeah.
Someone that we got on the line right now, our good friend, Food Network personality and best-selling cookbook author, Sunny Anderson. She has a really great idea. She's talking about how to make ultimate snack stadiums. Yeah. You want to find out all about
these
that?
These are awesome. Have you seen pictures of these?
No, I haven't seen it.
Dude, I've always wanted to make one. Sonny, help us out.
Yeah, Sonny, tell us all about these ultimate snack stadiums.
Okay, first I'm concerned, Dad. I'm really concerned about you guys having beer cans left over at these parties. Like, do you not have enough trash cans around? Like, I feel like the one most important thing at a party, besides having a plunger in the bathroom, like my girl Katie Lee says, is copious amounts of trash cans everywhere. Now, can we talk about the food now that I've done the dirty talk?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, please. Let's do this, Sonny. Let's do this.
Yeah, so snack stadiums, I know you guys are in. I'm into sports. So over the last maybe 4 or 5 years, they've been growing in popularity. People have been making them. They go to the hardware store. They're buying real tools. They're getting real wood. They're building monstrosities when it doesn't take that much effort to make something really awesome and cool with like stuff that you find around the home. So I've got a website I'll give you later. You can see the visuals like you were talking about a second ago. But these are really simple. I mean, from using a roasting pan or a deep dish lasagna pan and a smaller aluminum tray in the center, and how you just outfit it and, fix the perimeter with some pretzel rods and some peanut butter for spackle. I mean, it looks like a cool stadium. I'm also using some stuff for a stadium from the office, like those desktop organizers that are slanted, that have like the little slot for your pencils.
The pens and the Post-it notes, yeah, sure.
Yeah, if you buy 4 of those and, outfit them so the slope is slanting in like bleachers, would go down towards the field, and you have 2, one on each side of the end zone, and 2, one for the home, one for the visitor on each side. I mean, you've got a shape of a stadium. In the center, all you have to do is throw down your dip, your favorite dip, and mine's Hell of a Good. And then the other way is if you go to the grocery store and you buy one of those party trays.
Yeah.
And they've got that clear, lid over the top.
Yeah, the thing we always throw away to the side, never can find it. We need to cover it back up.
It's flimsy. Yeah. Flip it upside down, right? Concave the moment. If you flip it upside down, it's a container. Put inside that container another smaller tray, and then what you do is in that smaller tray, you're going to put your dip, and then around the perimeter, that's the gap between the small tray and the big tray, which is really the lid that held the entire party tray.
Yeah.
That's where you're going to put everything that was in the party tray as the dippables. So we've got the visuals online for you to check out, but it's as simple as you can make the end zone goal out of tortillas that you just cut into the right shape and either fry or bake. You can use little pigs in a blanket on the sidelines for the players.
Oh, how cool.
I'm using corn dogs on each of the 4 corners in big old cups as kind of like the big lights, if you will. And
this is something great. I mean, this is something the whole family can get involved in. I mean, I got small kids. I got a 17-year-old, a 10-year-old, and a 4-year-old, and they love to do, crafty project stuff. And this sounds like something the whole family can get involved with.
Listen, there's nothing better than repurposing from your home and keeping the kids busy. I guarantee you if you show them some of these cool snack stadiums online and give them the chore of going around the house and finding something in the home we can make this with, they'll figure it out. I mean, it's as simple as a roasting pan or a desktop organizer or a plastic container that's not being used. So I say put these kids to work. They're so creative, right? They're Pinteresting and they're kicking and whatever all those apps are. Someone just put my eyeballs on my face today, and they weren't even my eyeballs. I don't know how that works, but these kids, they can figure it out, right? So put them to work for you so you can sit back and enjoy the game.
Well, and of course, it's always the attention to details. I know the best parties that I've ever been to, a great amount of detail has been spent on, the food and the beverages, but also creating an environment of fun and festivity. And what better way to bring that fun festivity to a Super Bowl game than to have something like this as the centerpiece of your snack table?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's all about the snack stadium. Matter of fact, it's not just the snack stadium, it's what you put in it. I already told you guys that I love Hell of a Good dips. We've got the big game day coming up. Log on to facebook.com/hellofagood, HELUVA good. You can see all of these snack stadiums. Help us build a virtual one, and 4 people that enter the sweepstakes will win a big screen TV for the big game day. So really excited about that.
That's so cool. Again, the website, HELUVA good, hellofagood.com.
Yes, and you can go to the Facebook page and sign up for the sweepstakes is there as well. And this is from today until the 31st, so get in now so you can get into that big TV prize.
Okay, so from today until the 31st of January, you can go to facebook.com/hellofagood, HELUVA good, and you could enter the sweepstakes. You could win a big screen TV for your next sporting event, and be sure to check out all the recipes and everything else they have there. Sonny, this is really great. Thank you so much for taking time to share this with us.
Thanks, Eric and Matt. Go Falcons. Anyone beat the Pats.
There we go. Hey! All right. Yeah, there she goes. There goes Sonny Anderson from the Food Network. Again, that Facebook page, facebook.com/hellofagood, HELUVA good. And you can check it out there. And
yeah, definitely. And I showed you a couple of pictures while we were talking to Sonny about some of the stadiums people have put together.
I thought those were real stadiums.
Yeah, they look like it.
I thought that was
Oh, my God. You have to be a professional chef to make these. trees.
It's so awesome. Well, according to
Wow.
Sonny, you don't. According to Sonny, you get out there with a couple kids, you get some of the stuff around your house, and you could do it probably in a couple hours. So be sure to do it. Make your Super Bowl party one to remember.
So we're all going to meet at your house. We're going to put this together.
Yeah.
And then we're going to take a picture and we're going to submit it to where?
So we're going to go to facebook.com/hellofagood.
There you go.
And I'm going to win that big screen TV. You know I need one.
If we end up winning, do we cut it in half and half and half, or
we'll share custody? I'll get it on the weekends.
I was gonna say I get it on the weekends.
Guys, stick around. More great stuff coming up here on the What's Cooking Today show. Matt Passants, I'm Eric Hines. We'll be back right after this on CRN Digital Talk Radio.
The tech show's on this month. I was thinking of looking at home security systems.
Oh, cool. I'll go with you. We're looking for more home security ideas, too. That's why I called Budget Blinds.
Budget Blinds?
Look at this.
A remote for the blinds.
Yep, motorized.
Okay, well, that's beyond cool. I love it. But what does it have to do with home security?
Oh, they also come with a timer. The blinds and drapes open themselves in the morning, close in the evening.
Oh, so it looks like somebody's home even when you're not.
Exactly, and I saved a bunch of money. Sally saved a bunch of money.
Ha, but you'll take the credit.
Yeah.
My brother, the tech genius.
Thanks, man.
Now give me that remote.
Budget Blinds motorized window coverings are the ultimate in luxury, and during the Luxury Within Reach event, they're even more affordable. The more you buy, the more you save, with savings up to $2,000. Hurry and call 855-BUDGET-BLINDS now before this offer ends, or go online to budgetblinds.com. Don't miss out. Call 855-BUDGET-BLINDS now. Offer good on select products at participating independently owned and operated franchises. Restrictions may apply. Ask for details.
Announcing a new handmade glass collection from Crystal Light Bohemia in the Czech Republic, established in 1794. The tradition of the factory remains, making handmade Bohemian glass with a family heritage and dedication for the finest craftsmanship, creating Czech glassware, the finest glassware in the world. Now, Crystal Light Bohemia brings this new and traditional glassware to the United States, featuring our world-renowned crystal products at reasonable prices. Crystal Light Bohemia also announces our new technology, titanium crystal glass, an abrasion and chip-resistant, shatter-resistant, crystal clear, brilliant shine, and fire-polished crystal glassware like no other. Smooth to the touch, this lead-free crystal glassware is dishwasher safe, stronger and durable, yet so delicate to the eye, and it's in demand worldwide. Find out more and order your glassware today at crystallight.org, crystalite.org.
Welcome back, everybody. It is the What's Cooking Today show. Matt Passants, I'm Eric Hines. And, of course, Oscar buzz is all around us. Sundance Film Festival was, is it still going on now?
Yes, I believe so. If you check out IMDb, Kevin Smith, a shout out to Kevin Smith, is interviewing a bunch of stars and movie makers and everything up there at Sundance Film Festival, so check that out.
Really cool stuff. And, former Vice President Al Gore was up there with his latest documentary, An Inconvenient Secret. So I guess he's making his rounds with that. Follow-up to his award-winning An Inconvenient Truth. So very poignant and also very interesting to see such notables as Al Gore up there. So, but come on, Sundance is no stranger to fame. I mean, there's...
No.
If you are in the industry and you're not at Sundance, it's almost like you're ostracizing yourself.
Well, that and Sundance has been such a big launch platform for a lot of these indie movie makers that it's really launched their careers into just stardom off of movies that cost maybe a few $1,000s. Yeah. More than a few $1,000s, but you know what I mean.
Well, and Kevin Smith is no exception to that.
Yeah, no exception.
Well, the man himself, our expert when it comes to movies, Steve, the movie guy. Hey, Steve, how's it going, buddy?
Well, it's going fine. Good morning, Matt. Good morning, Eric. It was a big morning in Hollywood. We had the announcements of the Academy Award nominations, and La La Land was the big news, nominated for 14 14 Academy Awards, including actress, director, actor, and Best Picture, and that ties the record, which is shared only by a movie called All About Eve way back when, and Titanic. Remember that?
Of course, yeah. Yeah.
So where do you want to begin? We have so much to talk about here.
Well, you lead us off the way here, Steve. I know that the last movie I saw that made the list was Hacksaw Ridge, and I was impressed. I really enjoyed the film myself. The cinematography, the war scenes, they were brutal, yet I would say true to life. My grandfather actually fought
for Best Picture. And also, I think the big news about that is that Mel Gibson, who's been kind of a pariah in Hollywood for the last 10 years, he has been nominated for Hacksaw Ridge Best Director. So maybe his long march in the wilderness is over. We're talking about the Best Director category. We have Denis Villeneuve for Arrival, Kenneth Lonergan for Manchester by the Sea, Barry Jenkins for Moonlight, as it was mentioning, Mel Gibson for Hacksaw Ridge, and Damien Chazelle for La La Land. He won the Golden Globe, and he's the odds-on favorite to win Best Director this year at the Academy Awards. Supporting actress was kind of interesting. Manchester by the Sea's Michelle Williams was nominated, as well as Octavia Spencer for Hidden Figures. That's a terrific film. Have you seen that yet?
I have not seen it.
Based on a true story, a team of African-American women provide NASA with important mathematical data during the John Glenn launch into space. I guess the snub was Taraji P. Henson, also was not nominated for Best Supporting Actress, although she's a big part of that picture. We also had Naomi Harris for Moonlight and Viola Davis for Fences. She won the Golden Globe and pretty much everything else, so she is kind of the odds-on favorite for Best Supporting Actress. And then we have Best Lead Actress. Interesting thing here, we have Meryl Streep being nominated once again.
Yeah.
This is her 20th Academy Award nomination. Can you believe that? She was first nominated back in 1979.
Well, according to Donald Trump, she's no good.
Well, yeah, according to Donald, she's overrated. I think that's a hard case to prove.
I think
won
that is,
3,
yeah.
nominated for 20 as of today.
Yeah.
We also have Isabel Huppert nominated for Best Actress for Elle, Ruth Negga for Loving. She did a terrific job in that film. Natalie Portman for Jackie, and then Emma Stone for La La Land. I think she's going to win it. She is terrific in the film, and I think she's going to win Best Actress this year at the Academy Awards.
Now, Steve, I'm not much of a betting man, but I have a feeling that La La Land's going to sweep this one.
Well, here's a movie which is a musical set in modern day L.A., and it is all about the movie business. So really, they have kind of an odds-on, kind of a foot in the door just because of the subject matter. But you haven't seen it yet, huh?
I have not seen it yet, and it's definitely on my list. My wife is a triple threat actor, dancer, singer, and she's excited to see it, so we definitely will be checking it out.
Well, especially if you live in L.A.,
Yeah.
because they have all the great L.A. locations, the central market. Well, the opening scene for La La Land is this big traffic jam in the carpool lanes at the 105 and the 110. And as you know, as often happens in Los Angeles, people stuck in traffic jams all of a sudden jump out of their cars and start singing and dancing.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, many times
Absolutely,
myself,
yeah.
driving down the 118.
Usually all the words are 4-letter ones, though. So
Yeah.
it's,
Well, so it's a terrific film to see. Also, we should quickly talk about lead actor. That's Casey Affleck, Manchester by the Sea. Andrew Garfield for Hacksaw Ridge. He was also nominated. Viggo Mortensen for Captain Fantastic. Denzel for Fences. He was nominated for Best Actress, but not nominated for Director because he did direct Fences as well. And a lot of people think it's going to be Casey Affleck for Manchester by the Sea. And let's see, we have Best Supporting Actor, Michael Shannon for Nocturnal Animals. We have Dev Patel, who was terrific in Lion. Lucas Hedges, Manchester by the Sea. Jeff Bridges, Hell or High Water. And Mahershala Ali for Moonlight. I think he's going to take it for Moonlight. And then, quickly, Best Picture. We have Arrival. It's got to go for La La Land.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I have a feeling. And it looks like my favorite movie of the year only got nominated for one thing, which was sound mixing. That was Rogue One, a Star Wars story. nominations.
Well, that's true. I think it may have been nominated for one other. I think visual effects.
Yeah, visual effects.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, but well, you don't mind.
I don't think they'll mind either. Hey, Steve, thank you so much for joining us, friend.
You bet, Dad. Have a great day.
Thanks, Steve.
Stick around, guys. More great stuff coming up here.
Fullerton, California for our sizzling party savings. Book your wedding event or reception, your birthday bash, or a special event of any kind and celebrate at Angelo's and Vinci's. Come to Angelo's and Vinci's and celebrate in one of our many banquet rooms. It's an incredible fun event you'll never forget. Food, music, and lots of fun. Call for the details and don't forget our daily luncheon. To make the omelet of your choice from our omelet bar. Angelo's and Vinci's has been voted on the Orange County Hot List as one of the top 5 Italian restaurants for the past 6 years. They're yummy. It's all at Angelo's and Vinci's Restaurante at 550 North Harbor Boulevard in Fullerton, California. Call 714-879-4022. 714-879-4022.
Mortgage rates are at all-time lows. If you have not refinanced your current mortgage in the last few years, you could be losing thousands of dollars a year by paying too high of an APR. And the lenders offering some of the lowest rates APRs available. Some APRs are lower than 3%. Imagine how much money you can save every month if your current mortgage is at 6% or higher. And all it takes is one free call to Lending Tree to match you with a lender who may be able to lower your current home mortgage rate. Learn how to potentially save thousands by refinancing your current mortgage. Call Lending Tree right now. NMLS 1136.
800-628-5067. 800-628-5067. 800-628-5067. That's 800-628-5067.
What are you going to do with your old car? You can try selling it, you could junk it, or you could donate it to Heritage for the Blind. Your car will be towed away for free, and your donation is tax deductible. Just call 1-800-785-9618. Heritage for the Blind accepts and boats. It doesn't matter if your vehicle runs or not. It will be towed away for free, and you'll be supporting those that need help. Impaired live fuller lives. Call right now to donate your car, and as a special thank you for calling, you'll receive a free 3-day vacation voucher to many exciting locations. Call Heritage for the Blind right now. 1-800-785-9618. Donating is easy, and your vehicle is towed away for free. Plus, you'll get a free vacation voucher. That's 1-800-785-9618.
Happy Beer Can Appreciation Day. Oh wait, it's beer can. Okay, wait. Let's start over. It is Beer Can Appreciation Day. It is National Compliment Day. So compliment your beer cans, I guess.
Yeah, and then put some peanut butter.
Put some peanut butter on the beer can. Actually, that's a great practical joke. That's a good one. Just get like when you're at Super Bowl, guys. When your buddy puts his beer down, just get a little.
That's messed up.
So when he sips his beer can, he gets peanut butter on his nose. That'd be pretty good. That's a pretty good. Then you're really appreciating your beer can and peanut butter, and you're giving your buddy a compliment.
Do you know if there's a peanut butter beer?
I'm sure there's a peanut butter beer. I can almost guarantee.
I suppose there has to be one with all the craft brews out there now.
A chocolate beer, raspberry beer, a peanut butter beer. I'm sure it's right there. Yeah. A friend of mine, we were talking during the break, a friend of mine just introduced me to what are called bitters. And apparently these are aged beers. You know, usually when you talk about the fermentation process, it's not like wine in that you have to get your beer at the right time. And you know, if you wait too long, it goes stale. And if you pull it out too early, it's too fizzy and busy. So you want it right at that perfect time. I guess these sours are a little bit different in that you could age them. They specifically choose the malts and hops, and they craft them in a way that you could store them in oak barrels for a lot longer, and so you get what's called a sour, and they imbue flavors of fruit that you'd never expect from a beer. And
fruit.
Yeah, you get pineapple and mint, and you get berry flavors, and again, no berry additives. It's not like these things when they have the sugar and stuff. This is a natural fermentation process, but you're getting these flavors, and they're called sours.
And by that note, you could probably take a bourbon barrel or something like that and throw it in there and age the beer in that, and then it gives it that distinct kind of sugary bourbon taste to it. That'd be really good.
Absolutely, you got it, my friend. And when it comes to Super Bowl, I know a lot of people, they like to drink the lighter beers. You're talking about a lot of lagers. A lot of people are drinking the lagers.
You mean water?
Yeah, because they want to be able to drink throughout the whole game. They don't want to get too drunk. And I understand. You want to enjoy yourself and not over imbibe.
That's called poor drink management.
For me, I don't like to drink a lot of the lagers when I'm drinking, the beers. I like to. There's a certain type of beers that I like to drink, and usually it's not the lagers. But Super Bowl, I can guarantee there's an uptick in
They always
Hooters. Yeah, the Hooters. They order per location. They order 20,000 more wings for Super Bowl.
Or grocery stores will run out of chicken wings, or like we're talking millions and millions of chicken wings just gone in the span of one day. Millions.
I do not typically keep up with the. But you know how I figure out who's winning is I have two neighbors that always throw these rager like parties, and they always go for opposing teams. So I just figure whoever's yelling the loudest, that's the team that's winning. And so I'll know who's winning the Super Bowl just based on that. Which neighbor is yelling the loudest?
That's an interesting way to tell.
It works pretty well. It's been reliable. So
instead of just watching it yourself?
No, this is how I do it. It's more fun that way. And plus I get to hear a lot of what my neighbors are doing.
I see you watching the game now, right? They're on the fourth quarter, and then you're like, oh, it's the 8th inning.
7th inning stretch, my friend.
Wait a minute. Why are they throwing the ball? I thought they were supposed to hit it with a bat. I don't think you're that inept.
If you missed any portion of the show, be sure to go to crntalk.com. Click on the What's Cookin' link, and you can download archives of all your favorite shows, including this one, your favorite one, with Maddie, Matt, and Eric Hines. And also be sure to go to the Facebook page, facebook.com/CRN Digital Talk, and check us out there. For Maddie, Matt Passance, I'm Eric Hines. For Michael Horn, eat well, everybody.
Hey, great job today, buddy.
Hey, you too.
Thank you.
Your hair looks nice.
Thanks. So does yours.
Thank you.
Nice hat.
Yeah. You look well rested.
Thank you.
Yeah. Nice jacket.
Thank you. Same to you.
We'll see you tomorrow, guys.
CRN Digital Talk Radio prides itself on being the station of every situation. And you can